State leaders want to take better care of the earth. It's all an effort to fight climate change, and they're looking to Indigenous communities for guidance on how to do that. They're meeting with 11 Native groups in Minnesota. Our Adam Duxter saw what they're doing firsthand.
He would roughly weigh between 1,800 and 2,000 pounds.
Each buffalo on Prairie Island community land, testament of a commitment to preservation and perseverance. In the last 30 years, they've gone from having just one to almost 300.
To me, it's coming full circle. I look at it as, from a Native perspective, that we've tried to always take care of the earth.
Tribal Council member Mike Childs and others from this Indigenous group are hoping to pass that perspective on.
These are cultural teachings, traditions that have been passed on for generations.
To state groups like the DNR and Pollution Control Agency, every bark lodge, buffalo, dip, and bend in this land, not just heritage, but a potential roadmap for living a cleaner life when it comes to energy.
We think about what we're trying to achieve today regarding sustainability, pollution reduction, and in general, learning to live and be better stewards for the land. These are teachings that are already here and that tribal nations carry with them to this day.
At the start of this next year, tribal leaders here will begin the process of installing millions of dollars in solar energy. It's part of an effort, in addition to what's already being done, to become completely carbon neutral.
Through the years, through losing our lands and whatnot, and how society has built itself up and created, environmental issues that, now they're coming back to find the original stewards of the land.
Adam Duxter, WCCO 4 News.
In Northeast Minneapolis, there's a creative project that's causing a lot of tails to wag. A dog remembrance library was put up on Wilson Street. As our Kirsten Mitchell shows us, it's lifting spirits in the neighborhood as some go through a really rough time.
When we walked by, he found a bowl of water and pretty much demolished the entire thing.
On Wilson Street in Northeast Minneapolis.
Hey, oh, hello.
Dogs like Murphy are sniffing out something special made just for them.
Pick up toys, to pick up leashes, to pick up poop bags, because everyone should pick up their poop, please.
It's a dog library where people can share old items or take what they need.
My neighbors had come over with a little bouquet after I'd lost Charlie just 2.5 weeks ago. And we started talking about getting things out that we could share with other neighbor dogs.
That's when the idea was unleashed.
Really cute dog wallpaper on the tile floor.
And Will Mound got to work fast.
About 3 days.
Really?
Just putzing around in the garage.
Besides the dog library, Will Mound is also known for his creative projects around the neighborhood. He's also made a little free library, and you'll find these little wooden fairy doors speckled all over the area.
It was one of the first rounds of layoffs in the beginning of the pandemic, and it was hard to find work at that time, so I needed something to do, and it was kind of my outlet.
It's not just a love of dogs uniting these neighbors. It's the shared loss of losing a dog over the past year.
We lost our dog Harold a little over a year ago.
Dan and Emily lost Hank.
Yeah, it's been nice because, we all experienced it all at the same time, so we were kind of able to support each other a little bit that way.
And Lisa lost Charlie. Their names are now displayed on the library.
It was very personal and very sweet for me to see Charlie's name up there.
There's just so much out there right now that's negative, so it's kind of nice to feel something new.
Touching the hearts and the new snouts on Wilson Street.
Everybody's getting new dogs now, so.
In Minneapolis, Kirsten Mitchell, WCCO 4 News.
That's our show. We hope that it lifted you up a little bit and maybe even inspired you to do some good. You can catch more of these heartwarming stories every week on our Sunday morning show at 7 a.m. on WCCO TV. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next week.